No, not my Candace laugh. That's so bad.
Is that from Phineas and Ferb, Candace?
Yeah, no.
Dude.
No, my dad says I sound like Candace. Like,
Oh,
so
I hear
bad.
it. Oh,
So
I hear
bad.
it. I hear it. Dude, it's crazy. I was just talking about Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
It's, okay.
We should do Phineas and Ferb next, yeah.
Oh, we should. We should do the Swinter episode.
Oh.
It's good. Or like the movie, where they do the dimensions and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
That was famously, it's pretty crazy. We got to do an intro. We haven't like, does that count before we did the whole?
Phineas and Ferb is our intro. We just talk about that every time.
Are you going to look at every single person that walks past?
Yeah.
Like they're going to come in here?
No, it's maybe.
Okay, we'll get.
Imagine someone from my class walks by. I like never talk in class and they see me like microphone.
That's what I'm saying too. Yeah. If I see like John Eric or something walk past and be like,
who is that?
He's this guy. We called him Ferb today because he doesn't say a single word. He hasn't said a word to any of us at our table. We're all like super chatty and
That's
cool.
me.
Yeah, but he's cool, right? We like him. We have to do an actual intro. We have to be
Okay.
What?
Welcome to the Slopcast.
Welcome to the Slopcast. This is awesome. We're so good at. Okay, so this is classically me, right? Classically Abby, like Ben Shapiro's sister, but instead it's me.
Brett? Or does he actually have
Ben
his...
Shapiro.
No. Oh, is that... Am I thinking that... No, isn't that Brett Cooper? Or that's not his real sister, but like, I thought you were making a joke. Does he have
Brett Cooper?
What? Does he actually have a sister named Abby?
Abigail Shapiro. Yeah, she has a whole like...
Oh my goodness.
It's a whole thing.
Sorry, Abby.
I won't get into it. It's a whole thing, right? So this is Luke.
I'm Bernadette.
We're both the hosts of Slopcast. Yay! So today, what's going on today, Bernadette? You tell them. You tell the world, right?
Okay. So, hello world. Today we watched we watched Train to Busan the other day. I watched it.
What day is it?
It's Friday.
I watched it 2 days ago. I watched it Wednesday night.
I watched it on Tuesday and Thursday because I'm special like that.
I was so close to not finishing it and watching the rest of it the other night, but I didn't want to have to rush. Yeah. And also, I saw the scene in the middle at the train station part, and I was like, I kind of want to watch the rest of this movie.
Yeah, that one kind of is where everything takes off.
Yeah, it does. It loses me at the end. We'll talk more about it later.
Really?
How many times have you seen it?
So in my notes, I have my fourth time watching this movie, and yes, I still cried at the end. That's literally in my notes. It's sad.
The second time hit me harder. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Much. It was.
Well, I didn't cry every time I watched the movie. Like maybe like 2 out of 4.
Mm-hmm. I've only seen it twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
This time was my second time.
So maybe on your fourth time you will cry.
On the fourth time, I'll
like
be
me,
I'll be sobbing. I don't want to like jump way ahead, but the whole like everything after, like I don't want to tell it all out of order, right? But the when the train to Busan.
Yeah. When it takes off,
No, when the fire happens and like after they get trapped under there.
Okay. I literally have flaming train in all caps at one point because the flaming train was kind of epic.
Everything past there I do not like.
Really?
The CGI is very bad at those parts.
Okay, you want to know? I didn't pay very much attention to the CGI at all. Like,
that's one of the things that I have the attention span for. CGI is kind of bad in this movie. The physical effects, especially when the first zombie chick shows up, she looks really, really good.
Yeah, she's like...
Yeah, she's like walking around, she's like, blah, right?
Yeah.
She's like, blah.
She's
but
like
it's
twitching.
Cool. It's done well, but when like in the cool the train station part in the middle, when they all fall out of the window, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That part looks bad. If you
and when they all like pile up on each other and like it's like a weird little zombie wave.
Why do they do that? I have
that in my notes too. I have the zombie wave.
Zombie wave. Yeah, it's very unnatural looking, right?
Okay, wait. Yeah, I say also the way the zombies pile up on each other to make this zombie wave thing. That's in my notes. Like
I have Did you do you? I put that people falling through window. I put that. I literally put, and like okay, back to the burning train part. That part looks bad. You know when the train comes around the corner and it's on fire? Yeah. It almost looks funny the way it's just like. I'm not a hater. I like the movie, right? But that part. And it does lose me plot wise. I don't like.
Do you not like the characters that survive? Do you not like them very much?
I like no, I don't really have a problem with that.
Okay.
I just get bored when like it's such a big.
Well, it's
epic,
like a really slow ending to the fast pace of that had been like the past like half hour.
Yes, especially, and it's very dramatic. The little girl actor in that last 10 minutes.
Okay, she's crying her heart out like
for real. Yeah. It's not even funny. That's like the best acting I've literally ever seen. It makes
I
me
have
like
that in performances like.
Yeah, it's hard to like listen to when he's like, I'm dying, walking off the edge. She's like, it's like, okay, yeah, it's horrible.
Like. Yeah, and then like, the flashbacks, which was, I feel like maybe a little unnecessary, the flashback to when she was a little baby and he's like touching her feet or whatever. That might have been a little unnecessary, but like it's still pretty sad.
That kind of wraps around into like a bigger overarching thing I wanted to talk about. I don't know if now's the time. I don't know how we should do this. It's super like unstructured, right? I wanted to say one thing first. How many zombie movies have you seen? Movies that you would consider a zombie movie?
I think one. It's this one.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I'm not into like the spooky genre, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, understandable. Have you ever seen do you know of 28 Days Later?
You told me about it and I looked it up the other day, but I wrote 27 Days Later and it gave me some random thing. I just now know what the name is when you said it just now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So.
What about like World War Z? No,
I haven't seen that.
Okay. Shaun of the Dead.
Mm-mm.
These are all like kind of when you think of a zombie movie, these are zombie movies, right?
Okay, yeah.
This is another zombie movie.
Wait, wait. Do you count Disney zombies?
No, only Zombies 2.
Wait, what happens in that one? Is that the aliens are in the third one? That one
second one's werewolves.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Vampires?
No, werewolves, you're
Dude,
right.
we should make a Descendants one on the trilogy, right?
Okay, yeah.
Dude, you know when she's like, what's my name? And it's like the pirate blue hair?
That was pretty good.
Bless you.
I'm literally so sick right now.
Dude, you're becoming a train to Busan.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna contaminate this campus.
Dude, true.
Oh wait. I had something about contamination though.
What is it?
Let me find it.
Is it like the I have to fill air. Well, do you
no,
have to
I found
scour?
it. No, I just found it. Yeah.
Cool.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
You know how it started with a deer? Like
yes.
That means that the virus or the zombies can be in animals. Okay.
Yes.
So then if it goes to like a mosquito, then that thing can easily carry it to like
then
England.
Is dead, right?
Not England. England's a little far away. But anyways, just like the whole world. Like, in fish, in like, well, actually the fish died.
What fish?
There's like in the very beginning at the dad, his like, his work, there's like this newspaper or something that's like, the fish are dying.
Yeah. So
I was like, why did the fish die? Is it because of the water? I don't know.
Because when the guy's driving his truck, he's like, blah, they're going to kill my pigs or whatever, right? That's because like a chemical leak, right?
Yeah.
That's how it started. I kind of like how ambiguous it is. Whenever something tells you exactly how it's done, it's usually instantly less interesting and scary and all that. So it's cool that they didn't really get too into it.
Okay, now I'm thinking that actually I think it is the water because at the very end, they're like the train that stops right over before the tunnel when the pregnant lady and the little girl, there's this water and the zombies are in the water and they're dead. So like, does water just kill them? Like, that's a little confusing. But
then they couldn't leave Korea because Korea is a water country.
I don't know, maybe so. That might be why.
About the ending, the same part where they're walking through the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I watched it, I really wanted them to both get shot. I couldn't tell you why. That's super weird to think, but I really like.
It would be like just
super subversive. It'd be really weird and like
it'd be
out of nowhere.
the cherry on top of like whoa, like what the heck?
People wouldn't like it.
No, they wouldn't.
Like I don't think I actually want that to happen. I just like it would be really really kind of like funny.
I've realized that this is like kind of random, but like maybe they didn't die because apparently I was reading like some. I don't know. I went down some rabbit holes when I was doing research on the movie. And apparently the director has like this thing. Okay, this is going to sound really bad. Mm-hmm. He likes, I try to phrase this so it's not like, weird. He likes having kids in his movies, and so that may be why the little girl survives. And also the pregnant lady, because there's a baby there. So there's a child.
Is there a reason he's...
Like pretty much everybody else who dies is not a kid. There's like the old ladies. Right. There's like the dad.
I hate the old ladies. They're eating eggs on a train, bro.
I saw that. That's like the one thing I saw in your notes.
The first time we like a year ago or whatever when we decided to do all this, that was one of the first notes I made was why are they eating eggs on a train?
Really,
That's
I didn't
stupid.
think anything of it. It reminds me.
Thing.
Wait, I shouldn't say that.
What? Say it. I'll cut it out. What does it say?
Can you even read that?
I know what it means, but I don't know what it means. Do
you know who that is? Who I'm talking about?
Of course I do.
That's something she would do with her kids, you know?
Oh.
And they go out on trains.
Guys, Slopcast, subscribe to the Patreon. You want the full tea cut, you know?
Yeah, if you want to know who we talk about in our personal lives.
We'll give you a hint. Actually, no, we won't. No, screw you guys. Okay, there was something else I was gonna say about. So what's with the kids?
So I did a lot of research on so basically this movie came out, Train to Busan, 2016, and then Train to Busan 2, Peninsula, came out in 2020.
Is that technically a sequel? I saw that too. I
Did
don't
you?
know anything about. I didn't watch it.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I just saw that it was like when you search Train to Busan.
It's in the same like world, I guess.
Are there
like,
zombies in it?
Yeah, it's basically where here's the AI generated like Google AI thing.
Yeah, here. Keep reading it out. I'll pull it up.
That's like a soldier and his team battle hordes of post-apocalyptic zombies in the wastelands of the Korean peninsula. Wait, if it's a peninsula, there is water. You're so right. I like my geography is so bad.
Whoa, 5.5 on IMDb.
Okay, wait, no, because yeah, it is, yeah. Huh. Wait, let me read the tomato meters or whatever for these movies. So Train to Busan has 95%. And like the critics, and then the audience gave it 89%, which is like lower, right?
It's still good though. Still really good.
Yeah, it's still good, but like the audience gave it lower. And then in the second one, the critics gave it 55%, and the audience gave it 76, which is higher, which is kind of strange.
Are you on Letterboxd at all? That's usually what I go by to judge like movies' actual metrics, because Rotten Tomatoes is super inconsistent. IMDb is usually pretty good, but it's all in between like 6 and 9, so it's not really reliable. Letterboxd, you'll see 2s. You know, you'll see like other stuff.
Is it 2 out of 100? Is that? Okay. I was gonna say that's kind of crazy.
But like there are some movies where you see it and it's like, okay, I don't know. Dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, and then I don't know. I'm wondering though if there is a kid in Train to Busan 2 or Peninsula or whatever it's called, because if like they're taking a team to go back into the like zombie place where all the zombies are, why would they take a child with them? I'm kind of like, you know.
From the 4 images I saw upon Googling it, I didn't see any. There was like a dude and maybe he's like 17 and the guy's like, this still counts, right?
Yeah, I don't know. But this is so funny. Apparently there's an animated thing of Train to Busan. It's called Seoul Station, and it 2016 came out like around the same time as the first one. I don't know if it was before or after. I actually didn't look that up. I should have.
Is it by the same guy?
It is by the same guy. This is the same director.
A stupid question. When you say Seoul, do you mean the city or like the?
It's the city. So like, I have it right there. If you wanna.
Dude.
It got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes by the critics.
Wait a minute. Is it just the same thing but animated?
No. It's like. It's a different. There's not even. I don't think I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But like,
see right here, don't see 100% Rotten Tomatoes, 3 out of 5 on Letterboxd. It's not that good.
Yeah, well, the audience gave it 38%.
Right.
So
it
on
doesn't seem
Rotten
to be
Tomatoes.
It looks kind of. I'll be real. The art style's kind of ugly.
Yeah, I don't know. So basically, though, it's not. It's the same like universe, and it takes place from what I gathered from like very limited. Yeah, it's like right before though. It's like. It's like probably 2 days before the little girl's birthday. Also, I wrote down somewhere in here like that was the worst birthday ever for that little girl.
Yeah, for real. He's like, it's your birthday, and it's like, oh yeah, we just killed like 40 people.
Yeah, that's so bad.
This guy, he has a lot of movies.
Does he? Any good ones?
You ever watch Love Is Protein?
No.
It has a chicken on it.
Oh my gosh.
Look at it. It's got a chicken, and he's like with the goggles and stuff. I can't click it because it just takes me to like a Reddit post. Oh, here we go. We should look into this guy. Maybe 4.9 on IMDb. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah. So this is totally like switching topics. You at least a little bit know Korean thing. No. I've literally only seen Old Boy, and that's the extent of my Korean knowledge. You know
what? I have seen I think 2 K-dramas. I have listened to BTS, but like not a lot of it.
Count?
I don't know. Probably not. Like my listening probably doesn't really count. And then I do know one Korean word. It is like the word for like I'm sorry, but that's only because they say it like all the time. Like because they're like so like manners, you know.
So it's kamsamida or whatever.
Yeah, it's that.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm like Korean, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. So neither of us really know Korean. What if this movie is like what if the things that we find weird are normal in Korea?
Like the eggs.
Like literally like the eggs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a possibility. I don't know.
Well, like. I don't know. Nobody else was really eating anything on the plane or the train, so it might have just been like them.
Imagine to make another one called Plane to Busan, dude. I would watch that movie instantly.
But but you want to know what I wrote down in here, like in my plot thing or whatever? Where the heck is that? So,
double-sided notes? Oh, guys, I'm getting swept right here.
The printer said it'd print it single-sided, but then it gave me double, so I was like, okay.
Oh.
Anyways, but on my plot structure thing, I didn't really do a lot. Like, I just like kind of gave a summary of the plot. Like, but like they fit so much onto the train, you know, because they it's like, you know, Train to Busan sounds so boring. They'd be like on a train and then they're there, you know, like pretty boring. But like if they did a plane, that's what it would be. Like there wouldn't have been a layover in an airport because that would be like
right. It makes a lot less sense.
Yeah.
I think the train. I think I wrote about it somewhere. The train gimmick I think is done really, really well, which is why I don't like the end when they kind of ditch it a little bit. You know.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know. The way they're like all the cars are connected and it's all part of one overarching thing, but they're all different. You know, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I'm stupid, but it goes hard. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I talk about the audio for like?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Minutes?
Yeah.
I have a lot to say about
Okay.
this.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I don't know if you do. You have a lot of notes about the audio.
Let me just all my notes. You know.
This is all opinions, by the way. No one
I don't
get
know.
mad at us.
I
or
like
me.
I like the like they have a lot of different stuff. Is what I like. Well, they don't really, but like kind of.
A lot of the beginning is okay. A lot
of beginning is quiet. Yeah. Did you notice that too?
There is.
Okay.
I don't know what this word is. I'm supposed to be the audio guy, right? I don't know what the word is for this. The mixing is bad. Like parts of it are just way too quiet. Parts of it are just way too loud. It's so empty sounding all the time and not in a good way, which comes back to the train thing. I'm shaking my finger right now.
Yeah.
You guys should see how worked up I am. For being on a train, they could do so much with like this weird claustrophobic ambience noise, and they don't. They have like the most generic scary movie soundtrack you've ever heard just playing, and then they have like a random zombie scream that's way too loud for some reason.
I didn't notice that much of that, honestly.
The zombie
I just noticed a lot of the what's it called? The instruments. So I have like violin, electronic kind of, I don't know what that is, like electronic kind of.
Yeah.
And then like synths or something, trumpets or something. I don't know. I wrote trumpets. Oh yeah, trumpet spikes.
Okay. So what? Okay, about the music. Not talking about any of the other audio, which I'll share my piece. Right? Ooh, getting tangled. What do you think about the music?
I don't know. Like it's not very memorable. You know. Is
my words?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I don't have like I can't. I don't have anything to say on this because like all I know is like. It's like the violins.
You won't remember a single melody or a single, except for obviously the Hawaii Lilo and Stitch song, right? Lilo and
Wait,
Stitch
is that
2.
what?
If you've ever seen Lilo and Stitch 2, or possibly it's Leroy and Stitch. There's a bunch of those movies.
I've never seen that.
Stitch has a glitch. There was
no.
It's like this. It's a big theme that keeps. Yeah. So the soundtrack is abysmal. It's so there's nothing. It's not in a good way like Haunting. It's very slow and uninteresting and not mixed well. There are songs like there are parts. I think I wrote about it too. There's a specific part where something really cool and interesting and dramatic is happening, and the soundtrack is just not catching up. It's so bad. And like the fight scene in the dark when they're like, we're going all cool guy mode, rapping,
yeah,
and they do all this stuff, and the soundtrack is just like a thing going like doo 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 doo, and it's like who, it's like dude, it's like put me in charge, bro. I'll put like some Pavement on there, man. I'll put like a Tribe Called Quest song when they're like.
Bro, I'm looking on Spotify. Do they even have like an official album for the music?
I did forget. Let me. We can't both be looking. One of us.
Well, I don't have anything to fill with because I don't have a lot about the audio.
This is this is one of my weakest points about the movie was, and especially I don't know if you kept track of this. Maybe it's just me being stupid and not. I don't watch a lot of foreign language movies.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a lot of ADR and it wasn't done very well.
Oh, what's that? I don't know.
Like voices being recorded after the fact and being
really?
Put over. Like, you ever seen Attack of the Clones? This is a stupid, like, everybody knows trivia. Almost the entire movie was done in ADR.
Okay, I actually didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. They couldn't mic it well enough. So, yeah, if you go back and watch it now, it's like, that's why all the lines are so weird. It's all, like, bad is because it was all, it's weird. But I feel like that happened a lot here, too. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But there were I don't have any examples because I didn't take good notes, right? But and the zombie growls too. They felt like very obviously like put in after, usually not mixed well. But I'm just kind of repeating myself at this point, right?
Yeah. Okay. I think I might have found it, but I don't know. Let me just turn the brightness up.
What is it?
Like
Which one?
it's so like short, you know.
By
There's like
Young
10
Young
songs.
Yu.
Stop. I don't know. I wasn't gonna say it.
I said it right though. That's his name, Young Young Yu.
Yeah. I mean, I
Bang
don't.
Young
It
Yu.
might
I don't
be.
know how
It
to
might be wrong.
How long?
Right?
46 minutes. I feel like that could be. There was one part I did not take good notes, man. This is my downfall, right? There was one part where another dramatic thing was happening, like I said before, and it was dead silent, and I thought that was good. I don't remember. I think maybe I.
Was it when the dad? I wrote this down. Something. The dad and the daughter are separated for a second, and the zombie's about to attack her, and then husband like socks the zombie in the face. That's my favorite part.
Dude, that husband guy. Okay.
Okay, wait. Should I clarify? Dad is the dad of the little girl, main character. Daughter is the obvious.
Yes.
Then there's husband, which is different from the dad.
Yeah, dad is main guy. Husband is cool guy.
Yeah.
I know we tried to like have the names. They don't say a single name in that movie. Maybe like
they hardly do. Like
yeah.
Ooh, I feel like I know the little girl's name. Is it Suan? I think
yes,
it's
it is.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I remember that one too because he says it like 4 times or whatever.
Yeah. But like other than that, like the pregnant lady, I know she has a name, but like he says it like right near the
Baby's
end.
called Sleepy. Baby's called Sleepy.
Yeah.
I know that because I watched the movie 2 times.
But did you know what the baby's actual name is? Because he names her right before he dies.
I do, but I don't remember what he said.
Yeah, I don't know what he says either. I
remember him saying that's what we'll name her, and then he dies, but I don't.
Oh my
remember what he
gosh!
said.
You know what? I wrote something down. I think I have this whole. Yeah, look at like husband. Look at all these like caps.
Whoa,
like
yeah,
he's my favorite character actually.
Oh,
he's just the best one. Maybe
he's the most entertaining to watch character.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know about like favorite character in terms of how they're written and everything like that.
Okay, actually, I did put down my favorite characters, but
okay, I did not do any of that. I wanted to mention the acting real quick. Aside from just being the little girl.
Oh yeah.
There's not a single bad performance in like the whole movie.
There's not. I was writing down in the performance section, and I was like, I can't take very many notes. Also,
look at mine, dude. I left half of it blank, man. You have a whole spreadsheet.
Okay, wait. No, I do have something to say about in my.
It's like you're teaching a class on it or something.
I should. I'll just like have.
Dude, Train to Busan 101, dude. Imagine.
No, like there's Slopcast, and then the Patreon is like Burnett teaches the class.
No, this would be like a Patreon reward. We post the show notes. I've seen people do that.
Yeah.
You can see my glorious.
Yeah, you can see mine versus yours. You
can see how much work I really put into this. Here's another important detail about the movie. I know you thought this was very important, and you thought this was very important to bring up, right?
Yeah.
I drank 3 Coke Zeros in the 2 hours it took me to watch this.
You want to know what I might have done?
What you might have done? Uh-oh.
I think I might have eaten like 3 pretzels.
Already during the podcast?
No, in the movie. I like didn't. I had a whole bag of pretzels with me, and I didn't eat hardly any of them.
Really?
Might have eaten 3.
I was macking. I had burritos. I was macking, dude.
Okay, in my defense, it was like 2 a.m, so I wasn't feeling very hungry.
Do you think this movie's scary?
Like not after you watch it 4 times.
True.
Like if I showed it to somebody for the first time, there might be like some jump scares or something. I don't know.
Fair. I was thinking about that, and I didn't think it was scary. I thought it was very like it was intense that part. I don't know about very intense.
Yeah, no, it's like.
But it was like it was a good level of.
It's like it's like tense. It's like it like gets you on your like toes. I don't know. I can't like put. I don't know what the word I'm pensive or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like scary.
There's like no jump scares, which I like.
Yeah. Well, there are a couple jump scares, and honestly, I'm like, if there's a spike of music and something happens, I kind of do jump sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
there's one part. Maybe it's at the end when they're walking through the tunnel, little girl and mom lady, and the hand like goes bat or something.
Oh yeah, that was like I forget about that every time, and it always gets me. I'm always like, whoa, what is he doing? Like,
I think that was like maybe I jumped there. I don't remember. If I remembered it enough to take note of it, then I probably in my dome. Okay, what's the next big? We haven't. What's the next big? What else you got?
Okay, wait, business dude. Should we talk about him? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Bad guy?
Yeah. Like
he's business dude?
I don't know, because I feel like he's like some like I don't know what his job is. I literally have no idea. He might say I didn't pay attention.
This is a theory.
But when he like kills the conductor, kind of like he's that guy. Yeah, we're thinking of the same guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think he actually wanted to go see his mom, or was that him trying to be like, feel bad for me, I'm dying?
Okay, you know what? I feel like it might. I think it was true. I think it
was.
I think it was like him, like just. I don't know. Like he's like succumbing to like the zombification or whatever, and he's just like kind of you know how you like, I feel like it like dehumanizes, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
So he's just like getting down to like the barest parts of himself, maybe. I don't know.
Mhm.
Like that, I don't know. I'm literally making this up right now. This was like, I don't know.
No,
I'm just like, it's my theory.
The masses will love this.
Yeah. But anyways, I said I have him under performances. I have him also under least favorite character. Because I don't like him at all.
In least favorite character, did you mean like in terms of I like the way this guy is and how cool he does things and stuff, or like this guy was written bad, is acted bad?
Oh, I mean, it could be either. It's just kind of it's just kind of like things you don't like, things you do like. So things you don't like I don't like this character because of how
because he's the bad guy type.
Yeah,
yeah.
Or like I don't like this character because they did him dirty with the writing or something.
Okay, that's
so
fair.
it's just like
it's a little bit of both.
If you clarify for yourself, then you can just bring it up. I don't know.
I don't think I really like. It's super dumb and obvious to say the dad husband. I forgot who we said he was.
Yeah.
The cool guy.
Yeah,
the cool guy. He's like oh. You know what? The second time around, I really did like the baseball kid more.
Okay, you know, I have him in favorite characters. I love those guys. The like school kids. Like, and
Yes.
the girl not as much, but like she's fine too. Like I think she's just kind of a little stressed. But like,
Yeah.
Yeah. But literally, like, I can't even talk about the baseball kids, the school kids, because like it's sad, and it's also like, it's just I don't know. Like they're probably around my age, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, they're like little babies, man.
Yeah.
And that's cool how quickly they lock in and like help him block the door in the station and everything. They're like they're cool, and then they all die. But
yeah, and like
cool.
in the moment, I think I have it somewhere. It's I have it under least favorite moment. It's also one of my favorite moments though. Like when they're going through the train, right, and they get to the car where all the baseball kids' friends are, and he's just standing there.
And he can't fight. Yeah,
And
that part's tough.
like,
That part's tough.
Yeah. But also, this is one of my favorite moments. I don't know. I literally put it in quotes because it was like funny. It was like when they're in the bathroom or whatever, and like all three of them when they're crammed in the bathroom to hide from the zombies in that one train, and the dad, you know, he's like, "Oh, your ringtone's really tacky, by the way," and like,
He's like, "How do I change it?"
Yeah, and then the baseball kid starts laughing. It's like so funny.
I do like the movie had a couple parts that were like not really funny per se, but like. There were good little cute parts. The wee bit, when she's like points at the wee. That part's funny.
It's like funny. I like the camera. It's like her and she points and it's like it's
and she's
funny.
Like Children's Day, man. He's like, man, it's funny. It's a good. It's
also
a good
I think
bit.
it's funny. Like, does America do Children's Day? I don't know. I've never gotten a Children's Day present.
No, I only know about it because I played Persona 4 and it's like a thing in that game.
Oh.
Yeah, so
nice.
That's actually a Japan thing, so maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know. It's probably a whole Asia thing because I'm generalizing, you know.
Yeah, stop. That's so bad. To any
Asian
watching,
listeners, we love you, bro. Dude,
yeah, bro, I love Asians so much.
I mean?
Stop.
Dude, I love Asia. Dude. Asia,
I eat noodles.
Dude, I had ramen the other day, dude. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
We could cut this. I don't think we're going to. I think it's going to stay in. We'll discuss. This will be on the Patreon. We'll leave the racist cut.
If you want to see us be racist, go to the Patreon.
The extended racism cut. What else we got? What's another big I don't know.
Okay, no, I feel like I had something. I already talked about. I don't know. I'm just kind of looking at my notes.
I feel bad letting you solo because I really didn't write much in terms of notes. We could talk about the plot, I guess. Oh no, you know what? I did have kind of a bigger thing I wanted to talk about. I don't really know how to like correlate it, but I feel like the movie is very, very campy and not serious. You you know where I'm coming from with that?
Like, but say a little more specific what what you're thinking about.
So I feel like it's very cliche, and all of the things it does have been done before, and it kind of like reuses classic story beats, but not in a bad way. I think it's a very entertaining movie.
Yeah.
But I don't think it has like any depth. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Not in a bad way. I just don't think there's a lot to think about. You kind of watch it, and what happens. It's not like there's like you can really go deep into it and be like, oh, this reoccurring motif was secretly about his feelings about whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's not all that deep. And I kind of like it for that because it's not much to think about.
Okay, I would disagree actually. Like
okay, let's hear it. I want to hear it. I'm not trying to like you.
I literally just like die.
She will never get her opinion out, man. This is my podcast now.
Yeah, you poisoned my Capri Sun. Like, I just said it so weird too. Anyways, no, because I have at least 3 things. It's just 3 in like the themes and motifs kind of place, and then
This
also
is good. An argument right here. This is good.
Yeah.
This is the
but
score
also
we needed,
like
man.
in the I put it in miscellaneous too, like kind of like the movie kind of does emphasize human compassion. Like
I see that. Yeah.
because like the way that everybody's first reaction, literally, I'm just gonna quote my notes, is to watching the zombies like spaz out is to help them, and then they get in harm's way, and then like that's how it spreads. Like the crew lady, that's kind of her job, but like she's like calling for help, and the first zombie girl is like, and then like she gets like that's how it spreads in the beginning. Like let's see, and then like how the dad's always like, oh, like only watch out for yourself at a time like this. He says that to his kid, but like. He like realizes he's wrong. He like goes through like the.
I do like the dad's arc.
But like, his character development is good.
Okay, but like the whole like, I don't know the word for it. The dad who's too busy for his kid. The like classically evil guy. The big gruff guy who's actually really cool.
Like the character stereotypes are very.
But I like it for that. It's not like trying to downplay it at all. I think it does. It's like cliche stereotypes of a zombie movie really, really well.
Yeah, well, because it does like the cliches, but then it kind of like it goes a little deeper to be like, why are they like doing that? Like the dad is like the reason that he's like kind of doesn't spend as much time with his kid is because he's trying to like give her like a good life, but like he's not there. Like how like the cool dad husband or whatever.
When
he's like
dying. He's like she won't remember. Or not when he's dying.
No,
when
it's in the bathroom. Yeah,
he's like she won't remember, but she'll remember.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, something like that. She's like he's like dad's got all the crap, but like
exactly.
I should have quoted that because I liked
like,
that.
You've heard that line in something else before. I couldn't tell you what it is, but like the when you like are a hardworking guy and your kids are playing, you don't hang out with them. It's like they won't remember how much money they have. They'll remember how you didn't hang out with them. That type of like, I don't know. Thought. I don't know.
Like it's been done before, but okay, I haven't seen zombie movies, so I don't know.
And
but
not
like
even just in zombie movies, all of the. I don't know why I said zombie movies. I don't think that's really applicable to any of the other movies I mentioned. Just movies in general. It's very like it's a good thing. It's formulaic, but it's very entertaining, and you don't have to think too hard about it, which is why I like it.
Well, it's been done before, but I haven't seen zombie movies, but has it been done in zombie movies? Like have they gone like are zombie movies mostly just for the scare and they don't develop the characters like they do in this one? I don't know.
I see. Maybe this is the rift splitting us here. I don't think the characters are especially developed. The dad has an arc, but having an arc and being like a developed, fleshed out character are kind of different. Right. I do. He's not like just a cardboard cutout, but I would argue most other characters are. The little girl is there just to like be a little girl. The pregnant lady doesn't really do anything. She's cool. It's cool that she survives. Yeah. She doesn't really. She's kind of just a device. But I'm not trying to knock it at all. And I'm not trying to like.
No, I mean I get what you're saying. Like a lot of like the grandmas, they're like kind of
just there to
the
like
sisters.
Little cute grandmas, and then they die.
Yeah. I mean I think that I did like though that like. I don't know. I just like I kind of like their characters as like the way that they interact like together, and then one dies and the girl's like, okay, a girl. She's like old, but I mean, she's like, okay, everybody else killed you, so like let's just all die,
right? Yeah, no, I don't know if this is what this falls under, but I put world building. I think that all of the way they interact, especially the first scene with the girl first becoming a zombie or whatever, and it shows everybody piece by piece, but they're all kind of in the same car, connected in some way. That part is really good. All the little subtle things that connect everybody. Those are
So
cool
maybe
details.
it's less like character development and it's more like world building. So it's just it only shows what they need to like give the context for the story.
Which always good to always show instead of tell, right?
Yeah, it's a little different than like being like this is why this character is this way, and this is like his whole backstory and like everything. And this is why he's this way in relation to what's going on. I don't know. I can't talk, but like.
But I see. I don't. Not every character needs to be like this. Bad guy is only evil because he has a deep harbored thing about how his mom is dying. He wants. We don't need. Yeah. He's a bad guy because he's the bad guy. I think that's fine.
Well, I don't think that like he did want to see his mom. When he's dying. But I don't think that the reason why.
No, exactly.
Like the reason why he wanted to go to Busan was because he wanted to live. It wasn't because he wanted to see his mom.
And like I was thinking about how he that might even just be a lie, just to be like, don't actually kill me. I'm still a good guy. Just him lying because he sucks horribly. Yeah. That would I don't know. It's just,
literally, he commits cold-blooded murder at least 3 times.
Yeah, a ton.
Like the conductor, the two like baseball kids. I call them baseball kids. Like
when does he kill the baseball kids?
Well,
how does he kill them? Does he directly kill them?
Yeah. So basically, they're in that like it's the last part, which is also kind of sad because like they almost made it right, and so they're in the train and they get in and then they shut the door behind them and they're like, the train is in the way, so they have to cross through it to get. I don't know. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yeah.
Like this is home free. This is the train. This is where they were. And they got to like get through.
Yeah.
So basically, they enter, then they close.
This is not very ideal.
Yeah. But I'm just gonna show you.
You guys just suffer.
Yeah, you guys. If nobody else knows what I'm saying.
So the door.
But they close the door behind them, right? And then they're trying to open this door, but it doesn't open.
Yeah.
And so then business dude comes in and he opens this door and he leaves it open, and then the zombie also follows him, and then they get the door open. But like only business dude gets out because like the girl gets bitten first, and then the baseball kid stays to help her. Yeah.
The way he's like he's infected after they finally get in the car.
Yeah, that was like a little funny, but also like dude, like
I like how just like pure evil he is.
Well, and also where is it? I wrote literally business dude. Seriously, zombies can't text you, idiot. That's direct quote from my notes. Cause like the baseball dude is texting the baseball girl, and he's like, "We're coming to you from train 9 or something," and he's like, "They're infected. Don't let them in." And I'm like, he literally texted her like.
And can't you this is maybe a little bit of like a too nitpicky gripe. Some people in that movie turn to zombies instantly. And then, example, him, when he gets bit, he's like, no, I'm going to chill as a dude for like 30 seconds.
I wonder if it's like, I mean, it might just be, plot armor or whatever. Like, they have to give them like something to say. But also, I wonder if it's like, also, depending on how just like strong you are. Like, look at, what's his name? Husband. Like, literally, he fights off the zombie infection long enough to name his daughter, hold back all the zombies. There are like 6, I paused it, counted. There's 6 of them biting him, like, just like, and he's holding him back with his arms. And then there's like the whole rest of them, like, behind him.
He's like, saving everybody, and he's like, I'm just going to hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, and he's just like, and he's like talking too, to his like wife and to like,
I know, he's like, his mind's
dad.
not even it's crazy.
Like, I mean, maybe he's just like, maybe it's like if you like are super strong or something, then like
the willpower.
Yeah, the willpower.
Defeat the infection or something like that. Yeah, I understand. I get where you're coming from.
I don't know. Like it might have something to do with that. Maybe it's just like maybe it is just like the director wanted him to be like that longer. The plot wanted him to
What do you think about the homeless guy? Or is he homeless?
I don't like him. I call him homeless guy.
Okay,
I call him homeless guy. Yeah, in my notes.
He's just like a kind of a scruffy, like nasty dude, but. He's homeless.
Okay. I said I'd probably be him because he's like all unhelpful and lame, But like you can't survive when you're this incompetent. Like, just
when he this part drives me crazy.
When he steps on the can.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. When he steps on the can and he goes, ugh.
Yeah.
Dude, just run. Why do they even have to like stop and go like? Why are they even being quiet at that point? The zombies' backs are all turned. If they got up and ran, they'd be fine.
Yeah, well, like, and he's kind of the reason that husband died, so I don't like him.
But,
like, just because of that kind of, like, he's not really redeemable. He did sacrifice himself in the end.
That part's cool. I like how he dies. I think that's genuinely a really cool moment,
Yeah, like it was like, he looks behind him to see if like he can get out too, and then he's like holding the zombie back with his hand, and he's like, yeah, I can't, and he just like, which is like, it's like good, it's cool, it's like, oh, interesting, like a little bit of like, I don't know, development or something, like from like being selfish and stuff and like kind of scared all the time.
Yes, yeah. It's because in terms of how we're talking about characters, some are just not characters. Pretty much how they're kind of just there to be there. He's got kind of a little bit of stuff going on, which I can appreciate.
Yeah, and we don't know what's going on with him in his like previous life. I mean, he spends like the first like 40 minutes of the movie kind of just crying,
being crazy. Yeah, being like they're all dead, blah blah blah. And it's like, chill, man. It's like, dude, it's like get that guy a Celsius. You know what I mean? I'm out. I drank my whole Celsius already.
Bro, I still have some Capri Sun.
That is crazy because that thing is like 2 ounces.
Wait, let me check.
I'd be drinking. I'd be like.
Oh, does it not even say? I don't know. This is my last one though.
It doesn't even say. Wait, what about? You have so much of this left.
I also have water. I have like 2 ounces of water though.
Dude.
8 ounces of water.
This expires in October. What else we got? Are we
okay, wait.
Any other big moments that we want to bring up? This is fun. I don't want to end it yet.
I know.
We're at 42 minutes, which is crazy, and I'm sure we'll probably cut.
Yeah, well, cut down to like half hour.
Cut down the racist sections,
I don't know. Like the business dude, it was pretty good. Like at like making you hate him, and like his final scene, I liked it. Like I didn't think it was that. Like I didn't think it was cringy.
The part with his mom where he's like.
I kind of liked how he was like. You know, just trying to like. Well, also but I don't like it as much when I just now realized he was infected for like ages. Like they got on the train. He got bit and he like got on the train, went up to like sit, and he just kind of sat in that like, you know, conductor seat, just like ate for like, you know, 5 minutes. Like, okay.
I'll be real. I kind of did check out for that last, like parts of it. The kid crying, right? I love that part. I don't know. I just during like the big climax of a movie, I usually get bored. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, is this a like what's it called? Unpopular opinion. I think the zombies are kind of funny. Like just sometimes. Like sometimes they're scary, but sometimes they're just like kind of goofy.
It'll happen like every 15 minutes. It'll show a random shot of a zombie's up close face. And
okay, but you know, like the one guy who's like going like this is so funny.
That kind of helps me bring it around to like it's campy point. The zombies aren't supposed to be like super seriously. These guys are terrifying and scary. They're kind of goofy.
Yeah,
which I like it. Call me crazy. I don't know. I get what you're saying though. Yeah,
like they're like sometimes just kind of funny. They just like, and when they like stand there in the dark, they're just like NPC. You know, like it's kind of funny.
Did I already mention how it's shot on film?
Oh no.
Okay, did you?
I don't know what that means. I did see that.
Did I say that already?
I saw it in your notes.
This is crazy. Movies used to be shot with film.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Movies that are shot with film generally just have a nicer looking vibe to it. Compare that to something shot digitally, and you'll be able to tell the difference. It has its downsides. I'm not like a big movie nerd film guy, right? But it just looks better. In most situations, it just looks better. Look at like an old 90s movie. You know how it looks grainy and kind of weird sometimes? Yeah. I think that looks better. Maybe that's just... If a movie
it adds like texture, you know?
Yeah, right. Lost in Translation. You seen it? Lost in Translation?
No.
It's shot in film, and it looks way better because of it. It was right around when digital...
Yeah, I mean, you talk about this. I'm learning.
It was right around when like digital recording was big and popular, and you know, Sofia Coppola is like, she can get anything she needs. She's so rich, and her dad is so rich and famous, but she still shot out with film because she's a stupid little quirky dumb. I don't even hate her. I like the movie, but it's just cool that shooting with film basically is a plus. If it's shot with film, I will usually like it a little bit better.
Okay.
You know, that's
interesting.
That's all I have to say.
Like little bribery, you know. I don't.
What about the there was something, I guess, editing. I don't know if you're big on this stuff.
I didn't put anything in that section. I literally made it and I didn't put anything in there. So
we kind of already touched on it, but like right at the beginning when it's kind of they're panning around the train car, showing all the individual people reacting to the first zombie. I think that part's done well. There are some parts that are cut very well at the. I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I promise you I don't. When the first girl is getting bit and it's like a lot of rapid cuts, which is usually pretty good, especially in a movie like this when it's like something as manic as like a zombie and it's insane and unpredictable. Something like that, it's a good decision to have that happen. To have it be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What else you got? Anything major? I think I'm pretty much dried up here, but
okay, wait, no, I do. Let's.
Guys, I'm in a stroke.
Let's see. Let me find. Oh yeah, I just want to mention, like, I don't like.
What do you got?
Analyst Kim. Did he like? I don't know. Did you remember that?
I saw this note and I thought this was like, crazy. I don't know if anyone who I never even occurred to me. I didn't even know he was talking to on the phone.
Yeah.
Because that guy has like one scene in the movie at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And he's on the phone maybe a couple times.
No, I think he called a different guy. Like he called some like.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah, he called. Well, I don't know. Like maybe you. I don't know if the subtitles are just different. Like mine always say who's calling, so I can like see. Like I'm on the subtitles.
What did you watch it on?
YouTube.
Yeah. Like for free? Like
YouTube free with ads. And I didn't get any ads.
Do you have an ad blocker? Dude, everybody should get an ad blocker. Some people don't have it and it blows my mind.
I don't have it.
Why? Can you tell me seriously why?
No, I just don't want to like pay for it and I don't really want to like.
Ad blockers are free.
Oh really? Well, I don't know.
Right here on my MacBook, right here. Look at this thing. Dude, I've blocked 1,000 ads on this page alone. I've blocked 2.393 million ads on my computer total.
You don't get ads on Google Docs. How are you blocking ads?
I think blocks
that's
like
fake.
Cookies and stuff sometimes. No, look at this. Watch this. I go to YouTube, right? Don't judge me for whatever comes up in my recommended.
No, I will. My stuff is crazy.
6 instantly. 12 instantly. Right? 19.
Okay.
Guys,
okay.
Get an ad blocker.
I don't know.
We're at the college, right? We're at the unnamed college right now.
Yeah.
Does your class involve YouTube videos at all?
No.
Okay, a couple of mine do, and they never even skip the ads. They're always doing something else, and the ads. We'll watch a Grammarly ad in full, you know. And it's
do you have Grammarly?
I do.
I do as well.
Dude, it's actually a cheat code.
They gave me so you pay for it?
No.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
No, but like the little thing where like you pull up a doc and it has a little thing there and it's like dude, it's so
they
helpful.
gave me so many like corrections on my notes. They were
me too.
It was
Sometimes
so
I don't
bad.
like it because like I don't want to capitalize this. And then it'll be like, well, this should be capitalized. It's like, shut up.
Yeah, and it tells me stuff and I'm like, no, my way's better. But
I feel like it's messing me up though because I have to write things like by hand for some classes and I look like a toddler because I don't have this like guide to just show me how to write everything
but
perfectly.
like toddler, hand it up.
Well, that was your you're holding the mic with your left hand.
Yeah, no. Well, I could probably do it better, but like the page was moving around, like because I have to like hold it down with my left hand.
I understand.
Yeah.
That's
so. Yeah. Anyways,
anything else?
Let's see. Oh, I just want to talk about the travel from car 9 to 13 to 15.
Is that the fight scene?
Yeah, it's basically car 9. It was where they put the duct tapes around their hands and like he takes off his scarf. I was like, that's so funny. I didn't even know he was wearing a scarf.
I didn't even notice that he took it out.
He takes off his scarf and like his suit jacket and is like.
And they're like.
Well, that's just husband. Like
that part is the best sequence in the movie.
Yeah.
It's so like I don't know. I don't really like dude movies like the Marvel stuff where it's it's all supposed to be as cool as possible. It's like that's the thing from look his thing's on
and
right?
look at his biceps. No, just kidding.
Yeah. No, I just think it's like when movies have a cool part in Old Boy. Anyone out there who's seen Old Boy, probably zero of you. The part when he's in the hallway and he's fighting and it's like a maybe 2-minute shot and he's just fighting all the guys and he gets knocked down and then he lays there and then he gets back up. It's like it scenes like that are just like unbelievably cool. I love that stuff, man. This part right here is that part. It's so sick. It's just
and like it's like the like macho husband or whatever, and then it's like the dad who's like probably never fought a day in his life, and then the baseball kid with his baseball bat. Like it's like a good little.
So cool. They just lock in
and it's like not too big of a group where it's like unbelievable that they don't all make it out, but it's like not too small either where it's like unbelievable that they don't make it out.
Yeah. Don't they? Okay, so maybe I'm misremembering. When they first decide to rush in there and start fighting, it's dark, right? They're in a tunnel.
Yeah, well, it's they're like, okay, we'll go in when we get out of the tunnel, and I'm like, and me as a rewatcher, I'm like, that's stupid, and then I was like, but they didn't know,
yeah.
And then I think while they're in there, they go through another tunnel, and they're like, oh, interesting, and like. And it's so funny how the dad's like on his phone, like, okay, we get another tunnel in 2 minutes. And
yeah, they know to look for that now. It's see, I like that stuff. That little tiny little bit details.
Yeah.
The 3DS poster on the early train. I like that part. Okay. Anything else? I've been out of notes for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just like.
Little tiny detail, little tiny world building thing. You know when he's in his house talking to his mom?
Yeah.
He's putting all his suits up in the closet, and all he has are suits and white shirts.
I didn't notice that.
I did notice. Little stuff like that. That goes a long way. You know what I mean? That was enough for me to write it down. You know?
Yeah.
Don't
well,
look
like
at my notes. My notes are so dumb. Don't.
What about our Patreon thing?
Yeah, true. I guess
you could just like edit them.
I'll step it up for next time.
Yeah.
$40 Patreon tier if you want to see the racist cut and our notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you $100 to see Luke's YouTube recommendations.
Dude, do you want to see here?
I saw like I saw one thing. I was like, that's a little.
Was
funny.
it the bald guy?
No.
What was it? Tell me what it was.
It was Russia. Communism. Did you see that?
Russia.
Yeah. There's like this whole like.
Let's see if I can get it back here, guys. I gotta take a screenshot of this for the Patreon cut. Russia.
Yeah, is that not Russia's flag?
China.
Or China? Stop.
Chinese AI and the $1 trillion
Don't
crash.
tell anybody.
We could watch it. We could turn it into a little bit of the economy hour.
What is that, like 20 minutes?
25.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
He's a marketing guy. He's big on like the economy and the world, and I'm not a big like news person, so I don't know what's going on. But
yeah, I get my news from Michael Knowles and Brett Cooper. I don't know.
Who's Brett Cooper? You said his name twice now. Guys, she's dying. The podcast is mine. Podcast is mine.
No, it's a girl. It's
a girl?
Yeah.
Her name is Brett?
Yeah.
Poor girl.
No, she's like Daily Wire. Do you know the Daily Wire?
That's Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, but there's like a whole ton of subsections. And I just watch them sometimes.
Dude, Mark loves that stuff.
Really?
Mark is watching, the Charlie Kirk, You know Charlie Kirk?
Yeah. Oh, Charlie Kirk is
hate
kind of
Charlie
funny
Kirk.
though.
He looks like a Minecraft character.
Stop. He's kind of funny though sometimes.
I've never really watched him. I've just seen him. Mark watches his like debunking 40 liberals at once videos. It's really funny.
Okay, no, because he's good at what he does. Though. Like, I mean, sometimes he's a little rude, which is like.
I mean, you're
but
like
like
a political
rude,
arguer.
So, yeah.
What's the arguer? I sound like a kid. What's the word?
Debate person.
Dude, Debaser by the Pixies. That's the song of the week. Debaser by the Pixies. Everyone, go listen to it right now. And in the comments, let me know what you think of it, man.
Wait, we're putting this on YouTube, right?
Oh, we can, yeah.
Yeah, okay. My friend only has YouTube and she wants to listen.
Mm-hmm.
So
we can also like.
She lives in Korea. Did you know that?
Dude, 감사합니다 from Korea.
No, Anya
Is she gonna get mad at me for being racist?
No, she's not Korean though.
Oh.
Yeah. Shout out to you.
Sup,
you
gang?
know who you are.
What's up, gang from Korea?
Yeah.
I guess it's not important. I was about to just like deep delve into why she's living in Korea and everything.
No, like military stuff, you know.
Oh,
but she's not in the
Army?
military. No.
Dude, shout out to our Army listeners.
No, but anyways, I'll get into that, and probably not. But,
that's Patreon cut. We'll delve into our personal lives and everything on the Patreon cut.
You can get shout outs if you want on the Patreon.
Oh, this is crazy because we're recording this in the basement of a building at the college.
Room 11.
Room 11, dude. I want this room every time. This
Okay,
room is
room
peak.
12 though, or 13 or 14 or whatever it is on the other side of the wall. That one looks cool. It's like in a little hidden hallway that's like dark.
I don't even think I know about it.
Yeah, it's
the
literally
hallway.
on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm playing pool, I always see that room, and there's always people in there.
Oh really? There
But-
was nobody in there when I walked by.
Well, maybe we'll shoot
On
more
my
next
hunt
time.
for a printer. Yeah. No, this one or that one.
She had
like-
printer issues, guys.
Yeah.
Women.
Stop. Yeah, they discriminate against
You're
me.
distracting me. I was gonna say. Oh. I was talking about how we're in the basement, and this is stupid.
Yeah.
Right? If you have a thing and you want us to talk about it for like 2 minutes, and you want to pay us, we'll actually do it.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
You mean like sponsors?
Yeah, but like it doesn't have to be like official. If you have like I am a stupid little guy who does a stupid little thing and he wants to talk about it and bring attention to you, we will. Is that true? This is the first time you've heard
I
of
mean,
this.
if someone text me, nobody has my number. Actually, don't text me, even if you no, no. But if someone like messages me and it's like, hey, talk about like, I don't know. I can't think. Talk about
like,
math. I'm not math.
imagine,
Don't
like-
tell me to talk about math.
Dude, if you want us to like do a math problem for you,
You
we'll
know,
do it. You have to pay
actually,
us.
that would be fun though.
Oh.
I would do a math problem for
do our
someone if they
homework
paid
on
me.
the podcast. Can you imagine?
Oh my gosh. Actually, I need to do my homework because it's due on Monday and I haven't done it.
I have stuff due tomorrow night. I have stuff due on Monday. I have stuff due next Saturday. But I'm just hanging out.
I have to do like 100 math problems by Monday.
It's crazy that that's the homework you have to do, and it's not like. That seems like something a middle schooler would do in like a movie, like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, like Rowley. We haven't been talking about anything related to the movie for the past like 10 minutes. This is fun though. Let's keep this up.
Koreans do math.
If that goes in the racist cut, that goes in the.
Literally, I came back from the dead to just say
because
that.
every time this is gonna be a new podcast bit. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but. We should get a case.
Are you gonna laugh every time I take a drink?
I'm gonna
of my
laugh
Capri
a
Sun?
lot. I'm hoping that like I can gate this pretty well, and a lot of the background noise and like the nasty like noise.
Oh, can you hear it when I do that?
No, I think you can hear me, but I can't hear you at all.
I
No,
can't
you are doing
yeah.
so well with the mic. I don't think I am.
No, when I like take it like 10 feet from my face, just because I
And you
get distracted. Yeah, I like take it like.
I feel like I'm tripping because I can hear my own voice. Right, that messes me up.
Yeah.
I don't like being able to do that because I can't tell what's real.
I feel like I'm yelling. Like I feel like they can hear me outside that
me
glass
too.
wall.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm holding it like right here, so I feel like you can see in here, right? I'm regularly like I'm not peeking it. I don't think. You say
Yeah.
something.
Like what? Like yeah. No, it goes up pretty high.
Mine is so much louder. Am I that loud?
No.
Am I loud?
No.
Okay. Okay. I guess I can fix it later. This is fun, man. Dude, Slopcast.
Bro,
Slopcast.
I love just talking. Like
I know.
I don't talk very much to people, but if you get me talking, then I will talk.
Yeah,
like,
right. And it like
And when I have all these notes, I can just talk.
and we don't like we don't actually have an audience. So we
Yeah.
could just talk and like talk about
we can be
nothing for-
racist.
we can be racist, dude.
That cannot be our bit. That cannot be what we're known for.
It'll
That
be
will
like a 5-episode bit. We'll lose it. It's like the shingles. Know what I mean? No, you wouldn't.
No.
Okay, so We're done with the movie. Do you
wait. Can I talk about this one thing?
Yeah,
about, literally,
Of course you can.
This is so bad. Husband, I have so much of him in my notes because he's just like kind of awesome. The way that he catches up to the moving train while fighting off like 5 zombies.
It's cool. It's
unrealistic, and the way he leaves the train, then comes back, and it's like it's like
and
my
he's
guy
struggling to keep up, and then he fights, and then he can somehow keep up, and it's
okay, but it was kind of
it's cool, but this is why I have to like mentally put it into the campy category, because movies that have little tiny things like that, even if it's stupid and small, and I feel like a moron and a loser for picking it out and focusing on it, things that take me out of it, and then I'm out of it.
Yeah.
What a stupid sentence. But like, if something like catches my eye, is like, oh, that's a little weird, that's all I'll think about for the next couple minutes, and then I can't focus on the movie. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that, it helps me justify it by saying it's kind of a not serious, not too deep movie. And I think that way I can enjoy it better, and maybe other people can. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that deep, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I got some sick socks on. Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, wait, do I? No, I don't. They're just pink.
Those are cooler than mine. What are just white socks? Dude.
I was going to wear my white socks today, but I couldn't find any. I was like digging through my basket looking for my white ones.
I only have white ankle socks. I have one pair that is tube socks, and it has an orange and a blue, and they're so cool, but I wore them yesterday.
You got to wear your cool stuff for the podcast. Look at me wearing black and gray.
in the video, and episode 50, we'll do we have to do stretch goals, right? Episode 25, we will
drink something other than Capri Suns.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
You get a Celsius, right?
Oh, I've only had one.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it would make you tweak.
I don't. Stop.
Whoa,
What the heck?
Dude, there's a ghost in here.
Yeah.
Dude, don't come to room 11, bro. This place haunted. I didn't mean to throw shade at John Eric earlier. I kind of maybe it came
across. Did you even talk about him on the podcast? I think that was just when we were like sitting here.
I think it was like 20 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Depends when we start, because we started the thing and we talked and we figured it out for a little while.
That's true. Yeah.
But either way, this is not really relevant to like what we're talking about at all. I think the podcast is like it's. The podcast.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that serious.
No, it's really not.
Oh, I got an email. Sorry. I'm checking my email right now.
Bro, I actually
it's the New York Times. Should we do like an official outro wrap up thing?
Yeah.
Are we done? Because I think we did pretty good. Dude, ASMR cut. You know what I mean? I'm not a dude, listen to this. You go like that's cool. I can't keep this in. See, these little stupid little, like, I'm not saying you're stupid.
I kind of am.
No, you're not. These little things are like dumb little goofy things. We'll put these in at the little outro.
After the outro, it's just us talking for like another 10 minutes.
And we have to do an outro though. We have to actually do an outro.
Okay, wait. No. Google said that a man, his estranged daughter, and the other passengers become trapped on a speeding train during a zombie outbreak in South Korea. His daughter is not estranged. I don't think they know what that word means. I don't know.
She's rather estranged. Estranged is like distant, right? They're not very close.
I mean, they're
not estranged, but they're not close.
Yeah.
It's a weird word, but I think it
does
works.
It count? I don't know. I would have put the word like young daughter or something. I don't know.
But they want to emphasize how they're not really like how he doesn't he
That's
like,
true.
cares for her, but like I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, maybe there's like one-sided estrangement or something. I don't know.
Maybe like I would put maybe distant, not distant because they're not like.
Yeah.
It's weird. You want to clarify that they're not like that. She doesn't really respect it.
Like they don't like hate each other or anything, and they're not like estranged because of a disagreement. I feel like estranged is when you're like disagree and then you distance yourself.
And you're not
from
like you don't see him for like 20 years.
Yeah.
What about like work obsessed? Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Like the work obsessed father and his young daughter, right?
Yeah.
Because you have to clarify that he's too busy for her type thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have. Is this anything?
I don't know. I just like I had this whole like little thing.
You put so much work into this. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean it like took me like 10 minutes to look at like the sequels and stuff.
That I love that idea of having the tomato meter and the IMDb and everything on the letterbox.
Yeah.
Those are
I didn't look at anything else, so I just did tomato meter.
Oh, we have to talk before we do an outro. We have to talk about what we're doing next week or
what are
next
we doing
episode.
next week?
I don't know, next week.
Yeah.
Like we're like Good Mythical Morning or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like movies. I think movies are a good medium to do.
And it's like kind of easy. You can just like talk.
Would you be opposed to like an album? I don't want to be the one to pick it because I know I have weird tastes and like.
I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't have as much to say just because I'm. I like music, but I like more. I don't have a lot to say about the technical aspects of music. Just like, do I like it? Yes or no? Are they good at like singing or playing whatever instrument?
And I don't
yes
want to
no?
be the one doing everything and like totally just pushing you aside and blabbering about how it's not compressed well and stuff. You know what I mean?
I mean, I could talk about it and I could listen to you talk and just kind of like make stuff up, but I don't think I would have a lot to say.
What if we did like we each pick 3 of our favorite songs right now type thing? Because that way you had stuff to talk about. You would be able to talk about the lyrics and like, I don't know. Maybe it's not as much a thing. Movies are good.
I feel like I only have. What if we talk about Spotify Wraps?
Oh, I could talk forever though. You had like 8 minutes, right?
What?
How long was your? Have I ever seen your Spotify Wrapped?
Yeah, I showed it to you at your house. No, I have 38,000 minutes.
Oh yeah, so I basically swept you.
Yeah, well, like it's not impressive, but that much, I guess. But.
Oh, dude, have you ever been to Beep's house? They have a Papa Smurf cup.
Who is that?
There's gonna be a lot I have to go through at the end here and cut out.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it works. I like a challenge. I'm trying to find my Wrapped. Give me a second. Fill air.
This is my Wrapped. It's like it sucks though. I'm gonna take out the top 1 song because I don't think I listened to it as much as they say I did.
We should post these on the Patreon show notes.
Just like there'll be like a big old like red thing covering my number 1 song.
103,000 minutes.
Wow.
Right? 103.
Well, I don't know. I can't see it.
103,000. I mean, that is.
Yeah.
You're in math.
yeah.
I got Joji up there. I got Carly Rae Jepsen up there.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Lorde? Do you like Lorde?
Oh, I've listened to her. She's not my Wrapped or anything, but
No.
I've listened. I don't know. I don't listen to her enough to say I like her or I don't because I don't know.
Oh, this is another song of the week. Completely, dude, she's dying. It's my podcast now. It's my podcast now. Completely disregard what I said before. Listen to 400 Lux by Lorde. It's I first heard it last night and it's actually a really good song.
I feel like that one's really popular. I've heard about it.
You've heard it before.
I don't know if I've heard it or not because I don't remember.
Oh.
But I have heard about it. Yeah.
Okay, it's a good song. I suggest we have to wrap up. Gang. Everybody listening, gang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Basically, Train to
Train
Busan.
to Busan.
Train to Busan.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Train to Busan.
Go follow me on Instagram.
Go follow.
Talking Walrus.
The Talking Walrus, 2 eyes.
Yeah.
2 lowercase eyes.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Roman numerals, but it's.
I can tell. No, I can tell.
Okay. Yeah. Talking Walrus 2. Yeah, that's me.
Do Roman numerals usually be capitalized? Or
yeah, but my stupid Instagram didn't let me. I tried. Yeah, it wouldn't let me capitalize them, so I was like.
Instagram. Get on that.
Yeah.
We should make like a Twitter.
I don't have Twitter.
I don't have Twitter either.
I have 0 other social medias.
Once we hit 10 listeners, we'll make a Google Plus account. Okay, everybody, thanks for listening to the Slopcast. We'll be seeing you.
Yeah. Next week, Friday. Actually, when are we gonna upload these?
I do have. That's a good point. I don't know how long it'll take me to.
Like if we record on Fridays, then we can just post the next Friday. I don't know, or basically whenever works for you because you gotta edit it. That's why I tried to put a lot of work into this so that you'd have to work.
I'll be real. This was so easy to do and so actually fun and it all made sense. Well, to me, I don't know. It was fun. I think this went well. Yeah. Episode will be sometime next week. Next Friday? Does that work? Well,
yeah. I don't have to. I don't have anything to do with it. So just text me when it's up.
Yeah. No, for recording.
Fridays. Oh yeah, Friday. Yeah, yeah.
Everybody, thanks for listening to this podcast.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.